watching a film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family crew, creeps and peeps. Today we're looking at Children of the Corn. Stephen King's Children of the Corn. From the author of Carrie, The Shining, The Dead Zone, and Christine, An Adult Nightmare, and A Child Shall Lead. Directed by Fritz Kirsch. New World Pictures release. It's distributed by Star Maker, along with Anchor Bay. So actually, I'm going to look at it, I think. Yeah. So these ones that we discovered. This is my original one that I got for Christmas in 1996. It was this one here. Star Maker, whatever else. I think it's like RSG, I forget what that stands for. 1992. This one is 1992, but this one has a Anchor Bay Entertainment. So I think this one came out, then this one came out. Something like that. I'm going to have another copy over here too. And I have this one lying around as well. Yeah, because that's a later Anchor Bay. This was 99 Anchor Bay. So I'm pretty sure this one came out, followed by this one, and then they switched over to the new one. But this is probably, let's just read the back. Children of the Corn, children are watching, waiting, and hiding. Stephen King's shocking thriller. It began on a quiet Sunday in Gatlin, Nebraska. That was the day the children slaughtered all the grown-ups. Isaac, the boy preacher, told them that he who walks behind the rows was pleased. And 3 years later, the children still follow Isaac and his evil teenage disciple, Malachi. When a young couple, traveling cross-country, accidentally drive into Gatlin, they begin to discover the town's terrible secrets. However, what they don't realize is that they have become part of the children's bloody mission, a mission that cannot be fulfilled until the two intruders are dead. Color, running time 93 minutes. Video by Technicolor. Recorded in OQEP, quality extended play by Technicolor, VHS. See the insides. Yeah. Yeah, that one has more of a Anchor Bay look to it compared to this one. No, that one has an Anchor Bay look to it too. They're just slightly different. So this is probably one of the better Children of the Corn movies. Usually the first in the series is almost always going to be the best, although other ones might be more entertaining. But I did watch this one, I'd say a couple weeks ago at this point, with my dog Fulci. Insert clip. Probably only the one of two movies I can ever say that I've seen Peter Horton in, and maybe one of three movies I've ever watched Linda Hamilton in. Obviously, Linda Hamilton, I think of Terminator, T2. Peter Horton, the only other movie I can think of seeing him in is Babysitter's Club. He plays one of the characters' dads. But these editions aren't too dissimilar. It seems like the color's kind of off on one, but still relatively close. This one just has more, I don't know if it's sun fading or if it's just the way it's printed. Definitely like these movies. At this point, I've gone all the way through 1 through 5. And I kind of like them in that order. I don't know if there's any other editions other than these. I don't think there's one. I think there's probably one of the first ones. There might be one of the 80s now that I think about it. I'll have to look it up on eBay, see if I can find older copies of this, because this is a 99. I said these have the same year on them. 93, 92, 93 minutes. Same thing there. But it's always cool. It's cool having two copies that are completely different for the most part, and the ones that you think are the same, and they just turn out to be slightly not. I thought these were the same when I ordered them in a big VHS haul of Children of the Corn tapes, and it turned out as we were going through it, I discovered this one was the same. I can't think of there being a different version from the 80s, but since this movie was from 1984, you would think that there was a VHS release in the mid to late 80s, but then again, who would have had the rights to it? New World Pictures? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I'm going to give it a quick search on eBay. If I find older versions of this on eBay, I'll find some images and stick them in here. But definitely a fun watch. Cool movie. I like how the character that plays Malachi went in to be in The Burbs. A funny character in The Burbs. But I like these movies a lot. Like I said, they kind of fade off as they go. Excuse my voice. For some reason, I've been losing my voice today. I recorded a bunch of these videos yesterday of all the other Children of the Corn movies, thinking I'd already done this one, but I hadn't. So now I'm doing this one. My voice is gone. But Stephen King's Children of the Corn, directed by Fritz Kirsch, Leonard Hamilton, and Peter Horton, Gatlin, Nebraska. Let me know your thoughts on the series. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.